What's going on, guys? Your boy HQ420 here. Welcome y'all back. Another episode of Beyond the Cube. Of course, as always, we've got the powerful one with us, Mr. Corey Hughes. He's got his pullover on because it's getting cold out there in Colorado. It's near the wintry season. Corey, are you doing well tonight?
Yes, it's winter season here about half the year. So we get our first snow about October, and it's there. It's down on the ground till May. That's how that works here. So,
And and Corey said that he's ready for some warmer weather.
well, we're
You
just
know.
getting over it because I kind of like the snow, but I wish that I could have like a week of snow and then like a week of summer, and then a week of snow and then a week of summer. If we could alternate, that'd be great. So,
Alternate.
yeah.
Well, they say that we're doing that anyway. That's part of the climate change.
Oh my God, I hear climate, and just I hear the phrase climate change, and I start getting this like fucking twitch, and it's like, well, my brain starts
Yeah,
to
doesn't
short
that
circuit.
doesn't that make you warm and fuzzy? You hear climate change?
Climate change, motherfucker. We've been on an 800,000 year downtrend into the fucking next ice age. I don't know what the fuck these global warming people are talking about.
Well, you see, back in the was it the 80s, that's what they were warning people about. That it's gonna freeze your ass off. You know what I'm saying? Then it got too hot. Then they're like, maybe you shouldn't buy any beachfront property, except for us, the ones that telling you not to buy beachfront property. Y'all shouldn't buy it because we're gonna take the risk for you. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna spend millions of dollars on this beachfront property. But it's gonna flood if we don't get our act together. But we'll take the risk of it flooding. Like over there, that's Martha's Vineyard. What's that? What they call that? An affluent area, very affluent. I remember when they tried to send some illegal immigrants up there, boy. They got them niggas out of there quick. I mean, they were like, we ain't got no room for no dusty crusties, okay? You dusty ass Mexicanos, all right, and whoever else y'all sent up here. But it was a Puerto Ricans, no, not Puerto Ricans. Who were they?
Dominicans.
Yeah, Venezuelans and Dominicans. We ain't got no room for y'all. It's like, but we busting at the seams. So man, I thought y'all had plenty of room. Y'all were ready. Y'all talk about sanctuary cities and things of that nature. I thought this would be your gig, your type of thing. But we always see when they step on their territory, it's time to tighten the ship up a little bit. You know what I'm saying? It's like, look, Bo, you got to go overboard. I can't have y'all's ass hanging around here, and it's all good. You know, it's all
So
good.
here in Denver, they were there were a bunch of communist faggots here in Denver. That's the reality, and
Okay.
they ended up having something like 40,000 immigrants come. I think that's the number we got, 40,000, and they put them up in hotels. The city spent hundreds of millions of dollars like renting out hotels for these people for like the last year or however long, and it put them in like a fucking like $1 billion shortfall. And
Okay.
on top of that, Trump is like, "Oh, you're sanctuary city? Well, fuck you. You ain't getting no funding." So he cut another like couple billion from their budget, and so now they panicking. Now they freaking out.
Yeah,
Good for
we're fine.
them.
We're actually finding out that a lot of these places were just propped up by our taxpayer money, NPR and all kind of shit. Like,
Hmm.
like I don't know if any of these places ever turned a profit. Like
No.
now they got the folks up there talking about, your donations are welcome and they're needed. NPR and all these folks. I'm like, ain't y'all making some money around there? They're like, no, no, we ain't never made no money. We just been getting subsidized.
But yeah, but
I'm
these
like, oh,
motherfuckers, like the CEO of fucking NPR, is making like $1 million a year in a salary. So like they can be a nonprofit and everyone's getting rich. You see what I'm saying? It's like it's a
oh
scam.
yeah, that's true.
It's a scam. Here's the thing I learned about business in general. Business is scam. Business is a scam. Now we need to have a system of buying and selling. Of course, we need to have commerce. Period. But when you look at what businesses do, it basically just exempts you from a bunch of laws, especially if you have like an LLC. it just makes you evade the law. Like that's what it is. And like the more complex your company, it's you're taking advantage of pre-designed loopholes that allow you to fucking have the law not apply to you in certain places, right? Like with an LLC. An LLC, you can have a business and you can do $1 billion in a year in business, and you won't get taxed on that at all. That money is only taxed once it's passed through to the company shareholders, right? They're taxed individually. The company as a whole is not taxed, right? So that opens the floodgates to every single goddamn thing you own as a business. You know what I mean? And so that's all businesses are. They get you ways to get out of tax avoid. They give you different methods of tax avoidance. That's all they seem to be. And so it's quite liberating once you take the whole tax thing and just like throw it out the window. Just ignore it. Like your life will become so much freer.
Citizens liberation. I mean, you should be standing on the mountaintop, saying a speech about this, the liberation of my people from taxes,
Like it
from
says right in the
taxation.
Constitution, any law that is repugnant to the Constitution is void. Okay. There was no taxing in the fucking government until like 1912, 1916, something like that. Right.
Mhm.
It took them 150 years to figure out how to wedge taxation into the Constitution. Fuck them. They're corrupt. It's bullshit. Total fucking scam. Like we had a fucking revolution over 2% tax on tea. They were completely against direct taxation in all forms. And yet all of a sudden, 150 years later, taxation's okay. Suck my fucking dick.
This is a proverbial dick. This isn't the real thing. Um, Suck the proverbial dick. I don't want no dude coming around thinking that, it's like, okay, pull it out. It's like, settle down, guy. I mean, I see your angle here. I mean, just settle down. I see what you're talking about. I mean, 2% was busting their ass back in the day, though. 2% of what? Of 3 cent, but I mean, nigga, I had to work fucking another year to get that extra penny. Well, they pay you, they say, look, man, I'll pay you a penny a month. And then I give you 3 chickens. I mean, what you think? It's like, damn. I mean, it's I'll take it. It said, "Boys, I hit the jackpot." It's like, "Man, what you getting paid?" 1 penny a month. I get 3 chickens though as well. How'd you work that deal, man? How'd you get the 3 chickens? The 3 chickens were worth something. I mean, shit, you got to eat. Maybe you got some of the hens lay some eggs. You have unlimited eggs. Unless, you had the wolves come around. There's a lot of people in my area that's got the chickens raising the chickens. They're like, "Man, I got eggs out the wazoo." I'm just like, I mean, okay, that's fair enough. And, people talk to me about, eating organic and all that. I'm like, "That sounds good," but the people back in the day used to die as well, so I don't think that really helped their life expectancy as much as you think it did. Uh, you know, there's "Oh, man, all our food's poisonous." Niggas back in the day died too. Um, so, I mean, ain't none of them still alive, and they eat nothing but organic, you know what I'm saying? It wasn't no McDonald's. Um, but the whole chicken thing, which I'm fine if you want chickens, that's your deal, but you need to make sure that you got time for chickens, you know? That's the whole thing there. And you've got the extra funds for chickens because you need to feed them. You need to have your pen. You need to make sure predators ain't gonna get them and all kind of stuff. That seems like a lot of extra work that I just think feeling like after work, like I go to work, and so when I go to work, like when I get home, like I'm not looking to work again. You know, it's like the
Right.
fucking damn 1700s. You know what I'm saying? Where my job was just to feed myself, just raise your chickens, plant your crops. I mean, that was your job. Folks like, what do you do? It's like, well, I work to feed myself. Oh, what job? No, I don't have a job. Like, I tend to crops, make sure my pigs and my chickens and the cattle. You know what I'm saying? That's what I do. So, it's not my thing. But for people who got them, I mean, they enjoy it. They love it. They said that the hens lay so many eggs that they actually sell them to people. I got a guy at my job he brings people eggs, and I was like, okay,
And they're real
okay.
good eggs, I'm sure too.
They say they're good. I mean, I guess it's like, oh man, it's better than your other eggs. I was like, I'm Maybe. I mean, I'm gonna put salt, pepper in it, pour a little milk, and I'm gonna scramble it. I mean, what we talking about? I'm just like, like, oh, like how? I mean, how good egg you think it's gonna be? Now, the issue that you run into with a lot of places when you go and they get their eggs, and you get their eggs, is that they don't put any seasoning. You know what I'm saying? They give you just the old plain Jane, pour out a carton egg. I'm like, come on, man. You got at least sprinkle a little salt and pepper on it. You know what I'm saying? Let's get a little bit of action going on there. What's your? A matter of fact, who do you think does the best egg? As far as you can go fast food or restaurant. How you like yours? You like yours sunny side up, scrambled,
You know, it's a mood
fried?
thing. I usually get
Hmm.
scrambled, but
Okay, okay.
I can do other kinds of eggs. Um, there's was one place in town that does this. It's a Rocky Mountain corned beef hash, and it's not like any corned beef hash I ever had before. It's like actual corned beef shreds and some
Hmm.
kind of some kind of fucking awesome sauce, and they put the sunny side up eggs on top of that, and that's killer
Okay,
the way it
okay,
is. But
okay. So that's the one. You hit it and the yolk runs out, right?
yeah, yeah,
Okay.
and that's okay. They say that's like the healthiest way to eat it. You want to eat them as least cooked as possible. So
Oh, is that right?
to maintain the nutrients of the yolk, yes.
What nigga said that?
I watched a thing on eggs the other day.
Just pop up on your timeline.
Motherfucker, I'll be bored as fuck at like 9:30 at 10 o'clock at night, laying in my bed, and I'll just be going through YouTube, and whatever the algorithm feeds me, I'll be like, oh, that's interesting. I've seen all
Man,
kinds
say,
of shit.
hey, people in the chat. I mean, how you like your eggs? Do you like it when it maintains the yolk's integrity?
I
Okay.
do kind of like
Now I
them.
know.
Then what are they called
Mhm.
when you get like it's like in a circle, right? It's like and it comes in a circle with some stuff on it. I forget what it's called. It's a style of egg. Usually comes on top of like an English muffin. You know what I'm
You talking
talking
about the
about?
Benedicts?
Benedicts. I like them. Those are pretty good with the runny eggs. Those are
Okay.
good.
Okay. Yeah, I see a lot of people like the sunny side up, hit the yolk. Now they're usually eating that with something else. They usually don't just have those by themselves. It's usually on type of some other type of protein.
Right. Right.
Where they like that because the yolk is almost used as a sauce. I've seen people that were doing the straight carnivore diet. They would take and do the sunny side up eggs and actually dip their steak in the runny yolk of the egg, and they said that's the best sauce for the steak. Steak and eggs is the thing. You go to the Waffle House, you get you a T-bone
But see, I'm never happy
with
with
some
the
eggs.
quality of the steak when I get a steak and egg breakfast because steak and egg
Oh, okay.
breakfasts typically come with a lower cut of steak. You ain't getting a fucking fillet with your steak and eggs. You're getting a T-bone. You know what I mean? And it's okay. You want a fillet, you want a good fillet and eggs. You gotta be in Las Vegas. Mm.
I ain't gonna lie to you, bud. So, and I know this is gonna sound like upper class, but when I go out and get steak, I be looking around like, "Where's your filet at?" You know what I'm saying? I mean, because once you get that filet mignon, bud, it's just like, man, it's hard to turn back, bud.
But I gotta do steak in a restaurant like a touch on the well done side, and I say that because these motherfuckers in the restaurant, they just want to get your shit up and out. So if I want the shit medium, I gotta order well done. Like it never comes how it's supposed to. Like if you order just medium, it'll come
Mm.
rare. And I'm like, if that thing is still talking to me, I don't want it. All right. Like I can't do the
That
super
shit-
rare shit. It's raw. It's like I'm not a fucking Viking.
Oh, dude, there was years ago. We went to Myrtle Beach for a bachelor party, and then we went to Margaritaville to eat before we went on the festivities later on that night. And then one of our friends, man, got a steak. He said, "Yeah, let me get that thing medium rare." Bo, that motherfucker, he cut into it. We're like, dude, I don't think they cooked that steak at all. He said, "No, man, it's good." That motherfucker was blue. I'm like, dude, there's something wrong with that steak, man. I mean, I don't know if I'd eat that. He's like, "Oh no, man, this is some of the best steak I ever had." I'm like, "All right, boys, if he's throwing up later, you know what I'm saying? Because he's got some type of poison, and we know why." But I don't know. Margaritaville doesn't seem like the place to get a steak, but he got one anyway.
Margaritaville doesn't seem like the kind of place to get at anything really. It's that's Jimmy Buffett's place. It's like it's not a
Yeah,
specialty place in anything. It's not an it's not like you're going to Gordon Ramsay's place where the fucking chefs are top notch and you're paying $50 for a steak made by a guy who knows what he's doing, right? It seems like
right.
that was just they got a bunch of line cooks in the back and stuff. I would say that's probably a step below like a cheesecake factory.
Yeah, probably a little bit of a step below. Probably a little bit of a step below.
And then same thing
I
with like the Bubba Gump Shrimp Company. Like, is that all fucking? They got good shrimp at Bubba Gump, or are they just a movie prop thing?
it's it's probably a movie prop. I've never been to one. The Bubba Gump. I don't think there's one in my area. No, Now I did go to a new restaurant we got in town yesterday, Cape Fear Seafood. Okay, and it was actually really good. But I'll give my experience, my early experience, as far as going into restaurant. I made a reservation because we tried to go Friday. This is a new restaurant, so you know how new restaurants are. When I tried to go Friday, we were there about 6:30. Me and my girlfriend, and they were like, "Yeah, reservation." I'm like, "No," and they were like, "Okay, well, we can get you in about 7." I was like, "Okay, that ain't bad. 45." I said, "Oh shit, that's an hour and 15 minutes." And she will kill me if I sit here and wait. Like I could wait, but she'd kill me if I waited. So I was like, okay. She was like, well, let's go back Wednesday. I was like, all right. So I made a reservation early in the morning just to make sure everything was on the up and up. All right. So we went in there and we sat down. About 15 minutes later, we still hadn't been waited on. And she was looking at me like, somebody gonna wait on us? I'm like, well, there's potential. There was a girl who had a table right beside us. She was talking to the table, whatever. I was like, well, maybe that's our waitress, but maybe not. I don't know how this place is set up. So finally, she's like, "Well, just go up front, just let them know nobody's waiting on us." So the minute I got up, the girl came up with some napkins, like, "Oh, I'm sorry, I got your table," and I didn't realize it because they switched which tables we had, and I was like, "Huh, that's kind of funny because this looks like the section that should be yours from where you were standing and talking to people at." And as she continued to talk, I just realized she was just slow. So it just made sense to me. I was like, okay, you're stupid. So look, I get, I give people to slow a pass. All right. Cause she started talking and I was just like, all right. So like
Especially when they just
she
start
got
to
a,
get flustered, you're like, oh man, I feel bad for
yeah,
this person.
yeah. She got anxiety issues because, and and I knew that she was slow because she was like, "Well, oh, I'm sorry for the wait or whatever. I didn't realize this was my table. Um, have y'all been to a Cape Fear restaurant before?" We're like, "No." She's like, "Oh, first time. Okay, might be the last time." She said that out loud. And for me, it's all good. That's like, that ain't going. That's not going to affect my mood. For other people, they're like, "Oh my God, where's the manager? Can I speak to the manager, please?" But when she said that, I said, "Oh, yeah, she's slow. I got you. Ain't no problem." You know what I'm saying? It was all good. And now she was nervous because she came back every other second, like, "Y'all good?" I was like, "We're good." It's, you're here now, so it's all good. But the food was actually really good. Wasn't crazy pricey. You got your seafood. I got the two seafood platter. 24.99.
For two
Typical
seafood
prices.
platters
Yeah, yeah. Oh, well, no, no. So mine was a pick too. So I got the shrimp and flounder.
for 24.99.
I got that. Yeah, But my girlfriend got just a flounder basket. So she was like, "Okay, that's only gonna come with one." Well, she got two big ass pieces of flounder, fries, and hush puppies. I was like, for 13.99. I was like, damn. I was like, that's all right there. Now they may have made a mistake and put too much food in the basket, but that's actually a really good price right
So
now.
I really don't like the psychological conditioning that we're going through with these higher prices at all. Because I'm catching myself justifying a $12 burger when I never should ever in the world. You know what I mean? So
Okay.
um, the food inflation is seemingly unsustainable. I don't know how people are maintaining these high prices, especially in certain places. I don't know if you've seen what's going on in Vegas and why Vegas is collapsing.
Oh
But
yeah.
like I saw today a video. A guy went in and looked at a large pizza, in the fucking food court of one of these hotels was $86.
What the fuck?
I know, what the fuck? Like, yeah. I mean, it had shit on it, but it was an $86 pizza. I mean,
What size is this pizza? Is this like a 4X?
no.
4X large?
No, it was probably like a 18. It was probably like a 16 or an 18. Yeah.
Hell
Um,
no. I mean,
right. Right.
like no.
Right. So, and again, this brings us back to if inflation is at a genuine 2, 3, 4%, why are prices up 20%? This is they're taking advantage of inflation, and they seem to do this all the fucking time. But this brings us back to the economy conversation, and I don't understand what the fuck's going on in our economy. It should be crashing
I
all
don't
around
either.
us
It
because,
makes no sense.
bro, ain't no ninja out there can afford to live. Period. I got to have 3 roommates to live. I'm just now considering getting my own place, like at the beginning of next year, and
Mhm.
I'll be poor. I'll just be poor. There's no way around it. I'll have a place of my own, and I'll have food, and I'll be poor, and that's how that will be. You know what I mean? It's like, but the money I made today, like 10 years ago, you could have lived good.
Oh yeah.
It's unbelievable. It's truly unbelievable what they've done to our dollar.
Yeah,
And
it's crazy. Oh, y'all good?
well, these businesses, they deserve to fall. Like, I don't understand how they maintain these high prices, especially in the grocery stores. Um, they're just taking advantage. And when you look into the grocery stores, you got companies like Kroger that control like a third of the, or 2/3 of the grocery stores in the country.
Mhm.
And it's like they got a
Mhm.
long history of fucking shady shit for like 100 years, like the shadiest shit in the world.
Oh, Kroger.
Bro,
Kroger
Kroger
shady.
Kroger did some shady shit and cut people's pay and all benefits and all this stuff like in the 1940s or 50s. And there were protesters and they fucking hired people to go beat up the protesters.
Oh damn.
Your local neighborhood
I'd go
thing
whoop that
super
ass.
hired people to go beat up protesters. I mean, like, they're a piece of shit company. I mean, you don't get that big back in the day if you were not in bed with the mob. Period. And
Right,
so
right, right, right.
they got all that union mob shit going on too. And so it's like, oh well, they can't be doing this to us. They would never do this to us. They don't. They only operate on a 1 or 2% profit margin. Yeah, bullshit. They fucking us.
Yeah, they stick that D up in you. Sig 101, which we appreciate you being with us tonight. He said, Margaritaville has some bitchin' white people nachos. What's white people nachos?
The
What's that mean?
nachos that you ain't
Help
never gonna
help me
find
out.
in Mexico.
Oh, what
So
does it
here, let me
have on
explain this.
there? Does it
I don't know if you know this, but there's
got
no
like
Chinese
kale on
food
it?
in China, and there ain't no Mexican food in Mexico.
Oh.
Mm-hmm.
Man said white people nachos. Let's see. Let's go to Margaritaville. Margaritaville. If I can spell it. Hell, that's half the battle. Let me see about these bitchin' ass Margaritaville. Let's see. Uh Margaret Jimmy Buffett got resorts? The fuck?
Well, he's dead now.
Yeah, it said the Jimmy Buffett Resort. Like who want me to own? Let me dine in one of these. Accept all. We all good. Let's see. Cause they've got the Margaritaville restaurants and then they got the Land Shark Bar and Grill, which I think is something new that they just did. Let's see here. I'll go nearby. Let's go to Myrtle Beach. Here we go. Let's visit website. I want to see these white people nachos. We'll see if we can see what these look like. It's actually been a while since I've been to Margaritaville. That was probably about 10 years ago. Let's see here. Let's see here. There'd be an appetizer, I'm assuming. Is it the volcano nachos? Am I on point? Sig. That's what it looks like. This don't give me no pictures of them though. Let's see what we got on the volcano nachos. Tortilla chips layered with chili cheese, pico de gallo, guacamole, sour cream, and jalapenos. Does that sound like white folks nachos? What would be the difference between those and true Mexicana
They don't have
nachos?
nachos in Mexico.
What?
I don't think so. I think it's all bullshit.
Damn, man.
Do they have nachos
Tell me
in
everything I've been
Mexico? I'm
told is a
telling
lie.
you. Yes.
Yeah, hey man.
Here we go. I knew it was propaganda. It says, yes, nachos are present in Mexico. They are not as commonly consumed in the same form as they are in the United States and are often considered a Tex Mex dish, meaning from Texas, meaning I told you it was bullshit,
It's a Texas dish. Hot damn.
motherfuckers.
There it is, boys, a Texas dish.
While
My
the dish is
goodness.
recognized as having Mexican origins, it is typically served in simpler form in Mexico compared to the Americanized versions. In Mexico, it's more common to find totopos served with salsa and refried beans on the side rather than being heavily topped with cheese and other ingredients. So, yeah, you know,
So it is Americanized.
yeah, of course it is. And here, the same thing with
White
Chinese
folks
food. Let's
nachos.
debunk Chinese food. Um, is Chinese food the same in China?
Let me
Chinese
know.
food in China is not the same as the Chinese food commonly found in the West, and it is highly diverse within China itself. I'm not even going to read anymore. See, we've been lied to about everything. I'm telling you, water isn't wet. I don't know what the fuck people are saying. It's just water's not wet, bro. I'm telling you.
Man said, boy, it was raining outside. I got wet. Man said, water ain't wet. It's like, the what? You heard me. That shit's gonna blow your mind. Water ain't wet. Let's see what we got. Hey, Margaritaville. They got fried pickles. Fried pickles is probably the worst appetizer ever.
I think they're okay. I can do them. Are they my top pick? No, but I think they're okay. But they got to be the the circle ones, not the whole quarter stalks, because I've seen both.
Oh, oh, you don't want those fat deal ones.
No,
You
no. So, dude, I was up at the
don't want
grocery.
those fried up.
I went up to the discount grocery store today, and they had Heinz. They had flavored ketchup, and one of them was pickle ketchup.
What do you mean flavored ketchup? It should just taste like ketchup.
Motherfucker, these people they try to reinvent the wheel. Okay, let me Google this shit.
Man, you need to
Um,
stop. Y'all, what's Corey talking about? Flavored ketchup?
bro, I'm you know I'm detangling the fucking threads of the universe today. Here we go. I'm gonna fucking screen share this shit. Share screen. There we go. Pickle flavor ketchup is a real thing. I held a bottle of it in my hand today, and I made this face. That's what I did. Pickle lovers rejoice. The thick and rich Heinz ketchup you love now packs a punch of pickle flavor. Add a bold, tangy twist to all your favorite foods with Heinz tomato ketchup with pickle seasoning.
No, that's a no-go. When you got something that's a staple like ketchup, you don't mess it up by throwing a fucking pickle in there. I mean, my goodness, man. But we got to stop doing shit like this. What was it? I think Doritos, if I'm correct, a guy from work, when he sees random shit, he buys it. But I think Doritos had, is it Doritos or Lay's, had a ketchup flavored chip and a mustard flavored chip. And you want to talk about some gross shit. I'm like, dude, like they wasted a bunch of money on this. You know what I'm saying?
When I'm emperor, the only chip available will be salt and vinegar.
It's the only one.
Only one. And maybe if you're really good, you'll get some barbecue.
Okay, well, barbecue's where it's at. Look, somebody brought some chips into work. It was like a rep, and they brought some chips into work back there in parts. And I walked back there. It was like some sun chip that was garlic parmesan and some veggie straws. I was like, nigga, when you come back here, don't bring no trash, okay? If you're not bringing Miss Vicky's kettle cooked or some Cape Cod kettle cooked, then you need to step out. All right, you bringing this old cheap shit, some veggie straws, man. Please, man. I'm like, shit, but hey, boys, I got y'all some chips. You know what I'm saying? Some snacks. I'm like, okay, what you bring me? Veggie straws. I'm like, sir. I mean,
Um, so the Doritos with no food coloring are scary looking. I don't know about that, but I'll tell you, we know what is scary.
What's
And I
that?
can't believe it's been around for as many years as it has. I can't believe this is like a zombie taco. The motherfucking Doritos Loco Taco at Taco Bell. You ever had one of them fucking things?
Mm-mm, I don't eat Taco Bell.
I like Taco Bell, but that shit sucks. It's terrible.
You said it's trash.
It's trash,
Come on,
dude.
man. I mean, does it at least get like a 2 out of 10?
I give it a 2 out of 10, and that's it. It gets a 2 out of 10.
Okay.
Here's the deal. The reason I get it is because I'm a cheap motherfucker. And so I always, it'll be like 11 o'clock at night, and I ain't riding my motorcycle to go get no Taco Bell, so I'll have to get delivery. It's like, have to, mandatory.
Okay.
And so
Okay.
I'll fucking look and I'll see, Taco Bell is fucked up because their shit is so expensive when you order Grubhub or whatever. Like a combo is like 13 bucks. So it's like, well, go fuck yourself. But since they know everyone's poor, they got these deals where you can get a box that's got like 3 or 4 different things in it, and it's usually some cinnamon twists and a drink. And it's like 8 or 10 bucks. And that's what I get. And every single one of them goddamn fucking things is stuffed with a Doritos Loco fucking taco. Ugh. So this brings us back to you get delivery, you gotta go with the soft tacos. If you can get out of the Doritos Loco, get out of it. That soft taco is where it's at, because otherwise, that fucking hard taco is going to be a soft taco by the time it gets to you, and a gross one at that.
Said it'd be a gross.
The
Said
greatest
it'd
thing
be a
that fucking
gross,
Taco Bell
soggy
ever
sauce.
did, the greatest thing Taco Bell ever did was the Santa Fe beef gordita. The greatest.
Oh,
It was
okay. Okay.
hands down. I would eat one every day. It's so good. It's the greatest fucking thing. It's got that real Mexican in there because we know Mexican's really just American, and so yeah, it's great, fucking amazing. But they got rid of them because that's how it goes in life. If you like something, that company's guaranteed to get rid of it.
Yes. Yes, it is. Almost like this company right here, Hooters, which I thought they were going to completely go out of business, but um there's a 73-year-old Florida lawyer saying that he is betting he can rescue the bankrupt Hooters by rolling back skimpy uniforms and banning butt cheeks hanging out. It's like, bruh, let me tell you something right now. Nobody goes to Hooters for the food. Okay, they
The food
go
ain't that good.
to see these chicks with their booties out and their titties out. That's why they go.
You want to revitalize the company, you need to pay them waitresses like $20 an hour before tips, and only hired tens, and that place will be packed. Throw some TVs up in there. You get everybody coming there for the games.
Dude, we used to go there and watch UFC fights back in the day. And I'm talking about like we'd have to get there early. Like we'd have to get there at 6 o'clock when the prelim started. And we'd be there to like 2 at night or 1 at night when the thing was over.
At
Like,
Hooters,
yeah, bud, the Hooters in my town used to be that packed. On a
see
UFC
Hooters.
night.
I lived in Clearwater, Florida when I was a cop, and there was Hooters there, but there was also Hooters competition called the Tilted Kilt. I don't know if you ever seen one of them.
Oh, okay. No, no, no.
All the girls wear little Scottish fucking mini skirts, right? It's like a bagpipe theme place with hot
Okay,
chicks.
okay,
That place
okay,
was banging. That place was fucking off the charts banging. We go there for everything.
okay. I think that the what's the people that's competing them with them right now is the Twin Peaks.
Twin Peaks. Yes, I hear good things about Twin Peaks.
Yeah,
They
yeah,
reference
Twin
titties
Peaks.
in their name. I mean, they got to have some uncouthness going on. I love it.
Yeah, that's what look, nothing on this earth pays better than the male gaze. Okay? I don't give a fuck. Nothing on this earth pays better than the male gaze. Because we are idiots. Okay. Because of that shit, Bo. I mean, Bo, we will. I mean, where T Pain at when you need him? He said, "Whole bank account, I'll spend it."
Bro,
He was
we
talking
will
about
we
on a
will
stripper.
we will go to the strip club and spend $1,000 to go home alone. Like we'll do
Yes,
that.
exactly. The male gaze pays, and it pays well. So, like,
But
okay,
is
hold on. Six at Twin Peaks is pretty good, but tight ends is better.
oh, I ain't never
Hold
heard
on,
of no
is
tight
is this
ends.
is this a play on words or is this actual plays? Oh, it is. Oh, it is. Tight end sports bar and grill.
Whoa.
Oh, where's this at? Oh, this is in full. No,
Oh, damn!
where's this at? In Texas? What you got?
You been to that website yet?
Is it too hot for TV?
No, of course not. Here you go.
Oh, okay. Oh shit!
The best damn sports bar anywhere, period. I would tend to agree. It's probably better than the Tilt to Kill.
You see what I'm saying? Like dudes will go in there and but if they got their check on Friday, they wouldn't be able to eat on Saturday. That's the type of shit we do. Okay, it is. I remember we went to we had one bachelor party we went to, and my dude he went up there to the stage, and the girl came up. You know, if you're at the stage, the girl come up, and she'll put her ass in your face. You know, she come grab you, whatever. All right. And I looked over there, and I seen the man reach in his pocket. And when he reached in his pocket, he thought he pulled a five out. The thing is, that five had a zero at the end. I said, "Oh," he put it right in there, and when she snapped the thong, I was like, I said, "They got you, man," and they did because the minute she did that, her
That's a
eyes
ref.
got wide, and she turned to the other girls, and she just did like that. They got him. Man overdrafted twice. He was calling his mama to send him. Next day, he said, "Mama, the stripper took all my money." I was like, "Oh, no." I said, "Bro, you got to separate your cash when you in here. Bro, you need to have ones in your pocket for the stage. You don't need to have your 20s and your 5, 10s, and 50s. Oh, that needs to be in a whole separate pocket." Okay? But, I mean, that's the mistake he made. Once again, the male gaze. Especially if you get us liquored up or you got some drugs or something, man, shit. But we'll spend it. We see it right now with the OnlyFans girls. You see, I mean, women ain't buying that shit. It's dudes.
You see that Sophie Ray made $86 million on that shit?
Yeah, that's what she said. I said, she she ain't even popping no pussy.
It's
You
just
know
like
what I'm
T-backs
saying?
and shit. It's just
Yeah,
her
it
wearing
ain't nothing but
thongs.
her. Yeah, every once in a while she might have a nipple fall out, but that's it. I'm like,
Who the fuck is she? Like, where the fuck does this bitch come from, and why people want to pay to see her naked?
I don't know. Like she's like, does she look good? Yeah, but it's just like, I mean, Hillary Duff looks good. You know what I'm saying? I mean, like, so, like, you just like you're like, okay. I mean, I don't see myself, spending 29.99 a month to make sure I can see her stuff. I mean, you know what I'm saying? It's just like she's just a run of the mill chick, like the rest of them. But Bo, she is killing it. She's killing it. And what is it? It's a bunch of dudes, man. Which dudes kind of, I don't know. We kind of get fanboyish over shit with women. It's actually a little weird. You know what I'm saying? It's a little weird. Like I say, okay, so women were always really drawn to men that were in like bands and stuff like that, musicians, athletes. And so I can see that aspect of it, but we're more drawn to like singular figures. It almost seems like. I don't know if you've noticed that.
I don't know what you mean.
Okay, so like Sophie Rain. So people are fanboy or like, okay, let me do this one. Olivia Dunn. Okay. So with Olivia Dunn, she was at LSU she did gymnastics for LSU. And when she went out, like she had to keep security with her because there was like just a bunch of dudes like hounding around her. And there's not really a scene around her. You know what I'm saying? So like with women, like they're attracted to the scene. So like you're a rock star, you're in the party and all this other stuff. Like the dudes don't really have to have all of that to kind of draw in as far as attraction goes.
I think I see what you're saying.
Yeah. Yeah, so The women get attracted to what you are as far as within the world aspect, and men are just attracted to, "Oh, I think she's hot," and then my brain's like, "How can I get with her?" You know what I'm saying? Or, "How can I be close to her?" As opposed to, I'm attracted to her because she's got all this going on for herself, you know what I'm saying? Like, so we're almost attracted, like, strictly to the hotness, and the women are more attracted to who you are overall as far as your status goes.
Right, right.
And I mean, every once in a while, women are fanboy over a singular person, but they're usually like a musician or something like that. Whereas us, like Sophia Rain wasn't a musician or did anything else. She just started showing her booty hole. You know what I'm saying? And then that was it. You know, who am I thinking? Chris Brown. Women are paying tons of money to go take a picture with Chris Brown. I think that one tour that he did, I think it was like $1,333. I think I made a video on this. But you paid that and you were able to go up, do a meet and greet, and get a picture with Chris Brown. But you had to pay that. Now, some of these women were taking some risque photos, like she'd be hugging him. He had both booty cheeks in his hand, and these women got men, like they got a boyfriend. I'm like, hold on a second now. I mean, a man over here got you clutched up. But women to know that Chris Brown's a piece of shit, and they'll go have sex with him today, knowing that he won't be with you tomorrow. You know what I'm saying? So it's just like, and then complain about men. So I'm just like, well, he's not going to be there tomorrow, but and how his life is set up, and yet you go do it anyway. But they're attracted to that status of the man. You know what I'm saying?
Hmm.
As opposed to us, we really don't care about status
No,
at
that
all.
Taco Bell girl looks pretty good.
You, it's like, you look at it like you got a job. Yeah, shit. All right. Sounds good. I mean, you know what I'm saying? I mean, that's about it. All that other stuff doesn't matter. So, but these places, they Hooters, you just need to just stick to the male gaze. You over here trying to cover up booties and stuff, that ain't gonna help you. If you cover up booties, your food needs to drastically improve. That's just all there is to it. I mean, there's no other way around it. So, I mean, I think it's a poor idea. They're already struggling. I mean, you don't need to take away the one avenue that you got uh to keep you afloat. And speaking of the chains, I know you seen we talked about last week with Cracker Barrel changing their logo. Looks like they're reversing that decision
Well, they firing
after
that
the
CEO. Until they fire the CEO, they're still on fucking shits list.
oh, is that right?
And remember, they fucking started freezing the biscuits. The biscuits are frozen now, and they come in frozen.
Do what? You playing, right? Stop playing. Hold on. No, no, sir. No, sir. Oh, freeze biscuits. Hold on a second. Yes, Cracker Barrel does freeze some of their biscuits with a new process involving making a large batch from scratch, freezing them, and then reheating them in a hot box or microwave as needed, rather than baking them fresh throughout the day. Do what? Is am is this real? The AI told me that. Is this real?
Yes,
But
I'm
I
telling you,
worked
it's
at
real.
Cracker Barrel.
Not
I
anymore.
worked at Cracker Barrel back in the day.
Not recently. Now they freeze the shit.
Nigga, I had to make all the biscuits from scratch. I mean, you know how much time it'd save me if I just had throw them in a hot box?
You're supposed to take the other
Wouldn't have
side
ran
and
out of
condemn
biscuits.
them.
I'm just saying. No, look, I give you a Cracker Barrel story. On Friday nights, you're supposed to have 2 people because that's gonna be one of your busy nights, alright? So I got there, usual shift starts about 3 o'clock. Alright, until. So I got there at 3. They're sitting there like, "Yeah, man, your help's gonna be a little bit late." I said, "Okay." So I'm going through, getting stuff done, starting my dumplings, getting that done. About 2 hours later, I'm like, "Hey, man, where that help at?" They're like, "Oh, man." Called back and said he won't gonna be able to make it. I said, "Ain't no problem. But you better get somebody back here to make biscuits, cause I ain't got time to mess with 'em." "Oh, okay. Yeah, yeah, yeah." Well, about 30 minutes ago, they come back here like, "Sam, why there's no biscuits in there?" And I was just like, "I told y'all's ass I won't making no biscuits tonight." I mean, we're supposed to have somebody strictly making the biscuits, cornbread, and all that stuff. Like I told you that I won't gonna do it. That's what I said because y'all fucked me before. And they're like, "Oh, okay, okay." And then finally, when the managers came back there and put on an apron and start making biscuits, I was like, "I appreciate it." That's all it took. And the meatloaf is vacuum sealed. It's always been vacuum sealed. It was vacuum sealed whenever I was working there back in '05.
Not like
It's
individual
oh 05, oh
portions.
06.
Individual portions vacuum sealed?
No, no. The whole log was vacuum sealed and frozen. And so you thawed it out, put it in a pan, put it in the oven. It baked in the oven, and then you just spread ketchup across it. Yeah, I would chop it up too after I spread the ketchup. But yeah, it's always been frozen. It's never been fresh. Fresh on site. Never. I do know that. Now when I was there and doing it, cornbread was fresh, biscuits were fresh, dumplings were fresh, everything else was fresh. I don't think you got green beans out of a can. They want you to cook green beans for 3 hours. I'm like, nigga, the green beans are done. Man, I'm heating the bitches up for 30 minutes, not putting them in. Because they gave you it was a stick of seasoning that you put in the green beans, okay? And so you were supposed to put the frozen stick of seasoning in the green beans and let it cook for 3 hours. So I would thaw out the stick of seasoning and pour it in there, and then they get 30 minutes. But I don't have time to hold up a kettle for no 3 hours for no green beans. Now, when you did the pinto beans, because you did those from scratch, they were fresh. Now, they had to cook for 3 hours. Pinto beans take a long time to get done. But I won't fucking with the green beans like that. But that's what they want you to do, man. 3 hours on green beans. I'm like, "Bruh, they in a can. You can eat them out the can." They want you to cook them for 3 hours. And so I remember my managers, they were like, "Oh, man, hey, you're picking this up really quickly, man. I mean, nobody's picked this stuff up this quick before, and man, you got a future here." I'm like, "No, I don't have a future here. And second of all, y'all got the recipes on the wall. What y'all talking about? I know y'all used to dealing with dumbasses, man, but damn, but I can read." You know what I'm saying? I can read and comprehend, man. It ain't that big a deal. Like, it's always funny at these places because I've worked at some fast food restaurants and things of that nature. How many people they get in there that they can't even do that. You know what I'm saying? They can't even do that little bit of work. And locations do matter. I don't know if you've noticed that in your area. Do you have certain locations that you would rather go to as opposed to others? I don't know if you got like multiple fast food restaurants in the same town.
Okay, so Fort Collins is a really interesting place because we got a road. We have the college up here, right? The CSU, I think is it's the north whatever the fuck Fort Collins College. It's like 60,000 fucking kids here, and that's at the north side of town. And so basically, from Prospect Road, everything north is like really cool, hip, very unique to the town. That's where all the character is. And south of Prospect looks like any other fucking, you know, commercial strip road that would have all your stuff for a couple miles. You know what I mean? And so I don't ever go south of Prospect Road. Everything I
Okay,
go to is
okay.
north of Prospect Road. South, you got some stuff. There's like Raising Cane's there. There's actually a lot of stuff, but I don't ever go down south unless I'm going to Goodwill because there's a Goodwill down there. That's the best Goodwill I ever fucking been to in my life. They got the best shit
Mhm.
for cheap, and that's the only time I ever go south part of town. I'm in the north part of town like almost exclusively.
Oh, okay, okay,
That's where all the
okay.
character is and all the good restaurants and like you know fortunately, this place has a ton of mom and pops, like a ton of all kinds of stuff. So it's not
Okay.
not fully corporatized, which is great. It's just a
Okay.
little
Yeah. So
boring
get you.
here. It's just a little boring. I want some more action.
Yeah. Yeah. But you got the college there, man. You ought to have some fresh chicks, man.
These people are like
You know what I'm saying?
children. I never realized it, but they're like children. Like children.
Look. Okay. So I go to the gym at the college I graduated from because I'm alumni. So I get to maintain a membership there until I die. Um, and like I was in there, and like you got your chicks who come in and out, and I look at them, I just like I would have absolutely nothing in common with these chicks besides sex. Like
You know, it's funny
that
because
would
like
be it.
I don't know what the deal is, but like all growing up, like I was falling for chicks left and right. There was hot chicks like everywhere. I was constantly, in love with some fucking hot chick, right? It was
Hmm.
nonstop. And now it seems like all the chicks are mid. Like something happened and all chicks are just mid now. I don't know what the fucking deal is. When I see a real hot chick, it's a rare exception. I don't know what the fucking problem is.
Well, I mean, okay. Well, I mean, maybe your real hot's different than somebody else's real hot.
When I see you, I gotta stop dead in my tracks. Like, whoa,
Okay, okay,
that's
okay.
that's, and like
Whew.
since I've been in Fort
So,
Collins, I've seen that. I can think of one offhand that was amazing.
okay.
Like,
Okay, well, I mean, I don't know. I think my taste has always been diversified. That's what I'll say. And, people come up and they're like, you know, uh, you got your standardized date questions. Well, what's your type? It's like female. The fuck you asking me, man? You talking about what's my type? I mean, I don't know that she like me. So yeah, well, I mean, she's probably my type then. I mean, what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Hey, we're gonna keep it within a weight range, and we're gonna keep it within a looks range, and as long as we're in that range, now that range is we got some variance within that range that I can work with. So, and she's female, right? Like it's not one that's trying to transition or nothing, correct?
it always
Then okay, we
reminds
good.
me of that Seinfeld episode where he's like, maybe 2% of the population's dateable.
Yeah, yeah, 2%. For me, hey, I always said this story. There was some chicks were doing looked like we were trying to try out for the dance team at the school, and I looked over there, and there was like 100 chicks over there. They were dancing, and I looked over and I talked to a guy. I said, "You know what? You look over there, and even the one that you would think would be the worst one, you would probably give it a shot, okay? So out of 100, and I'll give you maybe two that you wouldn't do. 98, 98 out of the 100. The thing is, those 100, you might get one. Oh, it's like the odds are in their favor of getting something. The odds in your favor of getting anything, it's like, you know what I'm saying? So it's just like, I don't know. I always find it as very interesting. But yeah, as far as my taste, folks are like, I don't know, man. Is she interested in me? Yeah. Okay, but shit. That's what I'm going with because I'll actually be able to get some headway out of this one. You know what I'm saying? So that's what I always tell people, man. That's what you want to go with. That's what you want to go with without a shadow of a doubt. Corey, body positivity is going out the window. Okay. Um,
No more fat chicks.
and that's something we move. Well, we're in the world of Ozempic
I thought
and
that shit gave you a Zempic
GLP-1
face.
now. Well, some people are saying that it does, but then some people are like, "Man, I love Ozempic."
Hey,
Looks
I
like the
learned a
new
secret.
thing.
I learned a
Uh-huh.
secret to losing weight. Stop stuffing your
Okay.
fat fucking face. That's it. Just stop stuffing your fat fucking face and you'll lose the weight. I promise you.
Corey, we want somebody to do something that's sustainable, okay?
That's
Look, the
sustainable. Just don't fucking eat, fucker.
well, we've got Serena Williams right here. She is advocating for GLP-1, which is the new weight loss prescription. Says she's lost 30 pounds. I didn't know that she needed to lose weight, Serena Williams. But she lost 30 pounds with GLP-1. And I actually seen a commercial the other day with Charles Barkley promoting GLP-1. So that looks like the new hotness to GLP-1. All these things do is suppress your appetite as well as whatever else it's doing to your body. Probably making you
Sucking the calcium out of your
let
bones
me
and shit.
say it might be doing some additional stuff. Um so the question is the body positivity movement over?
Yeah, it's stupid. It's stupid. Here's the thing: if you're just ugly, that's fine. You can't do nothing about that. All right. But then you got to have a good personality. You just got to have a good personality. You know, that's it. Just have a good personality, and you can be ugly. That's fine. If you're fat, just stop eating and lose the fucking weight. Then people will fuck you. Okay.
Here we go. The simplistic form of life right here.
That's all it comes down to. Like I said, people would not have any fucking psychological issues if they had money and pussy all the time. I mean, like that's all it takes, really, and make all psychological issues go away.
Man said, "See you living the good life, then you be out there with Kanye." I don't know. Kanye getting booty, booty ain't got money, and he's fucked up. I think they abducted him though.
Maybe you can have too much of each.
Yeah, well, I think it's because he's Hollywood affiliated. I think that's the issue. Because the other people who are maybe not quite so in the spotlight are maybe not as fucked up in the head. But something about when you get into the music industry, Hollywood, like that does something to you. I don't
They
know if
make
they
you
do
wear the
some
dress.
voodoo on you. Yeah, I don't know if they do some voodoo on you or some witchcraft, you know, initiation, blood sacrifice, blood ritual before you get in there. But most of them fuckers are screwed up. What was it? MGK and what's the Megan Fox? They were out there drinking blood. I'm like, the fuck wrong with y'all? MGK is a weird dude because you see him and like he almost looks like he's trying to be punk rock, and then you listen to his songs, just like, man, why you got all them tattoos and shit, man? You singing like yeah, you should be on NSYNC or something like that. You know what I'm saying? I mean, it's just like you're not hard. Like he tries to go for that hard punk rock look, and then you hear his songs, you're like, oh,
Oh, I'm gonna look at one right
so
now.
so, so you're a bitch. You know what I'm saying? You got MGK going. Man's going in on them.
It's just
Yeah,
retarded.
so that was always weird. Like so his some of his most famous songs, like I've listened to them before and I was just like, oh, that's not what I was expecting when I sing it. Machine Gun Kelly. And then he sings pop. I was like, maybe you should just give yourself a different name.
Oh, the
Maybe
song
you
I
should
just
just
listened to
name
was a hip
yourself
hop
Kelly.
song. He was like some gangster rap.
Man, them songs don't make it on the damn radio. His pop songs make it on the radio. What was that one song? Hell, I can't think of it now. Y'all know the damn Machine Gun Kelly song? Yeah, I'm talking about. Hold on. Let me see what his greatest hits are. I know I just said that out loud. Oh, let's see. Greatest hits. Here we go. Man, I don't know any of these songs. My ex's best friend. That might have been the one I'm thinking about. Oh yeah. I think that's the one. My ex's best friend. Where is this? Man, this is terrible. Hold on. Bad things till I die. At my best, young man. Trap. Man, I don't know any of these songs. Anyway, he doesn't have any greatest hits. That I mean, that's I take that back, guys. That's my bad. Look, 20 years from now, they're not going when they have the time life where you can buy the greatest hits. You know, they got the mixtapes.
Hey,
Like the
whatever happened
Machine Gun
to
Kelly's not gonna be up there.
whatever happened to fucking like Columbia House records and stuff? Can you still get 8 CDs for a penny?
Oh, that's a good question. I thought it was Time Life. Time Life. I think Time Life is the place where you can get the stuff. They may be out of business.
ColumbiaHouse.com. You get your first 2 DVDs for $9.95 each. It's a DVD service now.
Oh, is that what it is? DVD?
Yeah.
No, I thought Time Life used to do something. I thought
No,
Time Life.
I don't think so.
Yeah, man. Hold on. Get these niggas up here. Yeah, here we go. Here we go. Cause you used to get this CD anthology. Here we go. Oh, there we go. Signos now 2025. Hey, now have the hits on it. You know what I'm
That shit been around
saying?
for like 30 years.
Yeah. So you see right here where you used to get the discography. They give you
Oh, I
the
don't
rock and roll
remember that.
hits and shit like that. Time Life. The commercial is this was they would start coming on about midnight.
I remember the fucking, hey man, is this Freedom Rock? Yeah, man. We'll turn it up, man. Oh, I gotta find this commercial. Let me go find the fucking Freedom Rock commercial.
Hold on. Yeah, here we go. Yeah, time. Hey, here we go. Time Life. 100 number one hits of the '60s. You see what I'm saying? That's what you could get right there. Pure '80s, the real '70s, best of
Oh
soft
man,
rock.
this motherfucker's got music in it. It's gonna fucking. I can't play it.
Oh yeah, you ain't gonna be able to play it.
Bam.
That shit on damn. It's gonna kick us off everything if you play it. Ain't no doubt about that. Ain't no doubt about that. But no, that's how you used to that's how you used to get stuff back in the day. You know, they would sell you the eight was it 8 CDs.
For a penny.
My parents used to buy that shit all the time.
And no one ever does it. And so then they send your shit to collections. It was like, what? What's happening here?
Man, my parents used to buy those all the time. Greatest R&B hits, Volume 1, Volume 2. Used to listen to
Bro,
those on the road.
if you get locked in a contract and you ain't got your credit card on auto charge, that's a terrible business model. You got to depend on people sending you checks for fucking CDs that they're supposed to be locked into.
Oh yeah, that is horrendous, isn't it? Well, folks do that shit all the time, man. I don't know. I think I almost think that it's in people's best interest to do to have bad business decisions. Like so me and my girlfriend love to watch Bar Rescue. And whenever they get up there, hold on. Uh-oh. Corey left. Corey should be back in right here in a second. Okay.
I'm
All right,
back.
Corey's back. All right,
Oh, I got a
Corey's
weird
back.
message. For some reason, something happened and it stopped uploading.
Yeah, I don't know. Uh yeah, what was I saying?
We was talking about Columbia House and the
Yeah,
DVDs
but I was
and
talking
Time
about
Life.
something else.
Copyright infringement. Freedom Rock. Man,
Damn, it's done fucked me up. Look, I'm going
you gotta
to
stop smoking
the
that weed, bro. Stop doing them
damn
dabs all the time.
topic. And then already, man, when your shit fucked up, I thought I lost the whole stream. I was like, damn it. We got just I'll think about it right here in a second. I'll come back to it. We're gonna jump over here to this recent shooting, another questionable shooting, Corey. This time it was another, well, another trans.
Okay, so here's the thing. This is how you know it's bullshit because they wrote these stupid messages all over the fucking gun, just like the Buffalo shooting, where he wrote the 14 fishes and shit on the gun. Same
Uh
deal.
huh.
This is the Jewish false flag propaganda fucking bullshit. It's like okay, next. Like that's about as much analysis as you need. All right, you don't
Is that all
need.
you need?
That's all you need.
I mean, that's it. Well, look,
So
this is 20.
here's one thing I saw today that was really fascinating.
Mhm.
One of the people on Twitter posted that they were a professional photographer and they did staged shots for a living. Like they would, all kinds of photography stuff. And he said, unquestionably, the photographs presented to us that were allegedly taken by the shooter were professionally shot, professionally staged. They were not just
Huh.
somebody with a camera holding a camera. Like there's a picture
Okay.
of like the diary, and there's a
Mhm.
photograph of exactly from above. And the guy commented, he said, "This is an extremely difficult shot to get right." And he's like, "The lighting here is perfect, which means this is a professional shot. This is not somebody just fucking winging photographs." So add
Hmm.
that to the fucking mystery. This is, like I said, this is no different. This is more Jewish false flag bullshit.
Okay. Well, Jewish false flag. That's what the powerful one is telling us.
Because he
Well,
killed
this.
two Catholic kids, right, and shot up a bunch of Catholics. But
Yeah, I think they said there was a.
all the stuff on the gun was about Palestine and fuck Israel, and more, and 6 million wasn't enough, and all this stuff is written on his guns and the magazines. So it was used as an opportunity to say, see, this guy he wanted to kill Jews, which is what they're already
Well,
saying.
what's the deal? Well, what's the deal with all of them being dudes that want to be women?
They're mentally ill. It's mental illness. It's not rocket science.
Yeah, and what the question is
These people had
you
mommies who
know
didn't love them and fucking step uncles who raped them, and that's what made them what they are today.
yeah, I'm just trying to figure out the association with wanting to go to these particular schools and shoot and have shootings at these schools. Like, okay, so it used to be when there was a school shooting, you understood it because folks at the school were getting bullied. And then finally just be like, okay, I'm bringing my gun, I'm popping some asses. You know what I'm saying? It'd be like, when Columbine happened, you were like, okay, it's somebody who was at school, like a student. Like all these other shootings, like they ain't students. Like these fuckers are old. Like, why y'all going shooting these kids? Like I'm trying to correlate it, but it doesn't make any sense. Like it's not lining up.
Right. Yeah, it's not supposed to.
I don't, oh, okay, okay. So it's intentionally not
Right.
supposed to line up.
Uh huh.
Okay. And then we get the stuff later with their manifesto. All of them have manifestos, alleged manifestos.
Alleged manifestos.
I mean, is that usually how all shootings in the past went? That they had a manifesto and they kept it where somebody could find it and people read it and put it out in the public later on.
It's akin to Lee Harvey Oswald's backyard photographs of him holding the rifle and the gun that he used with communist newspapers. Right. It's the same thing. It's evidence after the fact. The whole thing is manufactured from this guy to his diary to the whole nine fucking yards. This guy was coached into doing what he did.
Huh. Man said the whole man. So you believe the entire thing manufactured
Oh yeah,
from
all these
start to
things are.
finish?
All events like this, I believe, are manufactured.
Okay. So why do you believe that over the past what's this past like 9, 10 shootings they've all been trans?
Mm-hmm. I don't know.
Why do you think that's the case?
Beats the fuck out of me because they're easy to manipulate. You see, in the '60s, they used to recruit gay dudes into intelligence because they were easy to manipulate and they could easily be blackmailed because it was illegal to do gay acts in the '60s. And so they had dirt on all these people. So they found that recruiting
Okay.
homosexuals was really easy because they're very manipulatable. So this just seems like an extension of that.
Huh. And, and like so once again, I'm trying to put puzzle pieces together. And we had the movement where trans was king, and you figure if they still wanted to try to maintain that movement, that they wouldn't use those particular people to do their bidding. But I guess, like you said, they're so easily manipulated that they make it okay. It's like, well, I mean, we'll just use them, and then we can kind of cover our tracks because we'll get a mayor up there and say, oh man, this isn't about trans or anything like that. This is about handguns, and it always goes back to let's ban some guns.
See, here's the deal: the gun control argument has been it's lost for them. Like I don't know what the fuck they're doing. The Supreme Court has ruled on this time and time again. It has to all gun laws have to adhere to standards set in 1791. That's the
Mhm.
fucking rule. That's the rule. So that means all permits are fucking bullshit. Technically, background checks are bullshit. Waiting lists are bullshit. All that stuff is bullshit if you ask me. Shall not be infringed means you should be able to go get a gun at a fucking vending machine.
I guess so.
It says right there, keep the right to keep and bear arms shall not be infringed. Period.
Mhm.
That's the whole thing. That's the whole thing. Asking me to get a permit is infringing. Asking to do a background check is infringing.
Right, but we know every time we see one of these, happen, that's the next topic that comes up. It's something about, you know, trying to cut back on, access to guns. Like it's hand in hand every single time. Now, nobody talked about it whenever my man went into that church and stabbed up a whole bunch of folks and killed them that way. I was like, "And what do we do then?" It's like, "Oh, well, we gotta take knives too. We gonna take kitchen knives too?" It's like, "Yeah, kitchen knives too." I mean, okay, then folks start beating people up with baseball bats. We're gonna get rid of baseball bats now? I mean, like everything's a weapon. Like any and everything. Oh, we got Jane up here said the removal of penises is infringing. We shall not be infringed upon. We will not infringe upon your removal of your penis. Now I will have a pain because anytime something bad happens to somebody's member, like I feel it. You know what I'm saying? Because I happen to have one of those. So I'm just like I cringe for you. It's like when I'm at the gym and somebody goes up and they get kicked in the nuts. Like you go and you grab yours because you're like, oh man. You know what I'm saying? Like it's mutual pain. I don't know if there's like a receptor that it puts out into the ether or whatever, where you like, or you're just like, oh, bro, he's worse for the wear right now. He gonna have to go to the corner for 5 minutes. We're doing the UFC thing. We're going to the corner for 5 minutes. But yeah, they seem to be pulling the same mo over these past shootings. Trans person, they go to a school, and it's usually some type of Christian school or religious school. They shoot them up. They have a manifesto, and then nothing else is really heard of it. Now this is the alleged shooter, the Robin Westman, this particular dude's name, and like this dude he ain't doing a good job of trying to be a chick. Nigga got a full beard, just about. I'm just like, I'm like, bro, you got. I mean, like you ain't close to looking like a dude. You know, I mean, like a woman. You know what I'm saying? Like he ain't even in the same vicinity. Let me pull him up right quick. I'm like, man, and some of them will do that stuff. Here we go. Let me get right here. Let me get him up on the screen. If y'all hadn't seen this cat, I'm like, yeah, something's off with him. Like I look at him, I was like, yeah, something's off with him. But oh, shit, the hell? Why is this froze?
He's the product of a liberal democracy.
Is that what he's a product of?
This shit wouldn't happen in
Why did
Hitler's Germany, I'll tell you that much.
Yeah, so here's the cat right here. So it says that this particular gentleman indiscriminately fired 116 rifle rounds inside Annunciation Catholic School in Minneapolis at children who he wanted to watch suffer, just for suffering's sake. I mean, like I need a MO for this. Like whenever we see it, like there's no MO. There's you just oh yeah, I just wanted to do it just to do it. Okay. Like, did you have personal beef with a parent or anything like that? No, no. I just wanted to go shoot up that place that day. Like that's the type of stuff that doesn't make any sense to me, which what you were saying, it seems like they were directed into that area, for this particular thing to happen.
Yeah, like the Buffalo
And
shooter, they found out was in touch with some fucking FBI guy, and then that whole story went away. Before the shooting, he was
oh, yeah.
yeah, that was fucked up.
Oh, yeah. And, of course, all of them are on the watch list. They ask him what's his early life history. I wonder if it's got that up here. Let's see. I don't know if this particular article has the early life history. I know when was this? This cat graduated from was it Southwest High School and Minneapolis Public Schools in 2021. So it looks like that's when he graduated from high school. And he looks like he was fruity at that point in time. Let me pull the uh let me pull the picture up of him where he graduated. Let me see. Got that. And here he is right here. So, I mean, he looked like he was off then. I ain't gonna lie to you. A lot of times, not a lot is known about these people. Now, they did say that he had a YouTube channel where he posted multiple videos and shared the contents of his craze manifesto, filled to the brim with deranged desires to eliminate anyone from Zionists to people of color. All right. So, I mean, so we had a spectrum of people. But I also seen one where he was just like, I've got a refrigerator manual and I'm gonna read this for the next hour and a half. And like niggas watched it. I was like, oh shit. Like, I was like, dude, what the fuck? Yeah, but it seems like we got these people that's lingering around, and it just seems like you need to keep your eye on them. You know what I'm saying? That they're being targeted and being used. Now, who are they being used by? We can allegedly say, as Corey said, people who may be of Jewish descent, Hebrew descent. Okay, there is some potential there. And what's the play here? Of course, we know what the play is. The play always is to try to enforce more gun control. Which, as
But
you said, Corey, I think it's a moot point
yeah,
at
it's a
this
moot
point in
point.
time.
There's been two rulings. There was Heller and there was Bruin that said that the gun laws today have to maintain. They have to have historical precedent, and like
Hmm.
if they don't have historical precedent, it's out the window. Which to me is I don't understand how there's even still permits anymore, anywhere. Like there weren't permits in 1790 fucking one. That's a recent money grab from municipalities. So fuck that. The idea of having to register your gun with the government, like fuck off.
Yeah, I mean, well, they just want to make sure that they know that it's yours, just in case it gets stolen. Then they can identify it and get the weapon back to you, Corey. That's it. Via serial number. What do you think about that?
Yeah, I don't remember. A serial number is infringing on my fucking rights.
You know what's crazy is that since 2020, I've known of two people having their car stolen. One of them, a car was stolen from our dealership. Like somebody was in there asking how much it was or whatever, and the salesman walked out. And all of a sudden, they're like, "Oh, where'd the guy go? Oh shit, where'd the car go?
Oh shit!
Motherfucker stole it. Motherfucker stole the damn car."
You got it back quick, I'm
Okay,
sure. I'm assuming.
no, gone, gone. Insurance ended up paying us for it. They found it 4 years later. Somebody else that we had as a customer, they got their car stolen by a valet guy. when they were in Raleigh, and they recently found it. I think that it would take them a year and a half to find it. But I thought that when they stole these cars, they took them somewhere and, like, chopped them up.
That's what I thought.
Oh, these niggas just driving around. I'm like, "Y'all dumb." I mean, like, we ain't even got we don't even have a proper form of criminal anymore. Like, we used to have criminals that were smart, that would try to hide their tracks. The criminals ain't even no good no more. And that's really where I can see where we're slipping. I mean, our criminal enterprises ain't even trying to hide it anymore. You know what I'm saying? It's just like, fuck it, I'm gonna steal the car and I'm gonna drive it around till somebody catches me. I'm like, this is not a bad idea. I'm just wondering, you know what I'm saying? Be trying to cover your track. I always thought they chopped the cars up. That's what I
Mm,
thought. I thought when you stole
I
the
think that's
car, you took it
movies.
somewhere and they chopped it up.
It's another lie to add to the list.
Oh, so I've been lied to there as well. So you just steal the car just so you have a car until you get caught? Nigga, it's got a license plate on it. Like, I mean, it's just like, I mean, and even if you steal a tag off another car, it's not gonna matter because eventually the cop's gonna be behind you and they're gonna run the tag. And when they see it don't match the car, like, you getting pulled. Like, there's too much variance here. Like, for this to work out. So we got criminals that are not even smart. And that just lets you know that we're really struggling as a society as a whole. Society as a whole, we're struggling, and I feel like we need to do better. Okay, even the criminals out there need to do better, and it's really sad. And we had some criminal activity, Corey, right here recently. I know you saw the Rajah Jackson incident. Hell, I don't know how you couldn't have seen it. It was all over Twitter, where he slammed a dude and proceeded to punch him 20 times. I was like, dude, you're on fucking camera, man. Like, what are you doing?
Something tells me that they're going to hit him with some pussy ass charges. I mean, it's LA we're talking about. They're going to get him with like a simple battery or something like that.
Well, you about beat the dude to death. I'm saying. Like, the thing is the promoter said, "Yeah, you can go in there and get your lick back, slam him, and then, you get your one hit in." And then he slammed him, and he kept hitting him unfiltered. When he slammed him, the dude was knocked out.
Oh
Like,
no,
the
no,
dude was knocked out cold when he got slammed.
those guys take that slam all the time. That's not an unusual slam. That slam was pretty textbook.
He didn't look like it didn't okay, and that's fair enough, but it didn't look like that one worked out as well as it should have. Like, he was flatlined right there. Because I feel like if he wouldn't, he would have
He didn't put his hands up or
at
nothing.
least tried to. No, and he caught every punch, and I was like, okay. And Sean Strickland and some other people, they were like, well, you know, he shouldn't go to jail. We shouldn't have jail as our first resort. People can rehabilitate in a different way. I was like,
What the fuck country
I
you
mean,
live in?
I guess, man, but or you could go to jail because you're stupid. Look, dude.
Well, he's done. His career's over. He can't even be a streamer no more. And AJ Mana, the guy who told him to fucking give him his receipt, he got banned also. His career's over.
Oh, did he? Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
he put out a video defending himself today. Um,
Oh, shit.
he said everything that he said. He was just acting out the part to hype up the show,
Mhm.
and but it doesn't look that good. It doesn't look that way. It don't look good at all. And so he's done. So he don't have any money. So he's gonna get sued for millions. And who's gonna end up paying that? His daddy.
Yep. 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 That's it. That's it. I mean, to a T. So it's just like, dude, you want to talk about just like a poor move? Like, even if you went out there and just, like, if you got in a tussle in the back, you know what I'm saying? Okay, you got in a tussle in the back. Not a big a deal, but because he does have some training. If I'm correct, I think he was an amateur fighter.
Right.
So, I don't know, does that amp up anything when you have training?
I don't think so.
Okay, okay, I didn't know if that amped up any
No,
charges.
people used to be like, if you're a black belt, you got to register your hands as lethal weapons. Fuck off, you fucking Hollywood fucking faggot.
So you got it. So like old Bruce Lee, got register them hands. You know what I'm saying? He got register them hands. Yeah. So I mean, he made a poor business decision there. I got a couple of comments right up here. We got some from Jane. Says that her car was stolen out of a driveway, found a week later with the Burger King outfit in the back. Damn.
Dude, I knew that king was shady. You seen him in them commercials stealing motherfuckers' cars and shit now.
Oh, I don't know if you've seen it, but you probably haven't. But there's somebody on TikTok that's making like evil commercials of your fast food restaurants. Like you have evil McDonald's and evil Starbucks and shit like that.
Bro,
And I know they're using the Gemini.
I try to make shit on Grok. I even got the premium one, and motherfucker, it comes up with the dumbest shit. So stupid, I don't even want to use it. I'm trying to create logos and shit for cryptocurrency, and it's like not even so dumb.
Oh, this is true. This is true. Uh, yeah, but the the Burger King folks, somebody who works at the Burger King that stole your car, and niggas took it to work right up the road. Come, you see, this is what I'm talking about. Like, we as a society should be better than this. You don't remember back in the day where there was like, unsolved mysteries. It's like, man, y'all making it too too easy to solve the mysteries. You know what I'm saying? It'd be like the dude who was like, "I did not kill my wife." It's like, okay, we've got your search history where you searched how to cut up a body and properly dispose it like a day before about that. I was just doing research, you know what I'm saying, for this movie I'm making. It's like you're not a director or anything, though. I'll be pleading the fifth now, okay? That's what I'll be doing. I need to talk to my lawyer. It's just like we just do dumb shit. It's like, man, you just incriminate yourself like right out the gate. It's crazy. Oh, Jane asked what Grok is. Oh, Grok is X's AI. That's what Gronk is. X, formerly Twitter. Um, so you can go in there and you can ask Grok questions. Corey uses a lot.
It's stupid.
He said
It's fucking stupid. I don't know how to say it, but it's fucking stupid.
if you watch this on day zero, the last day zero, Corey put up the images of the moon with the Earth in the background, and it was they were pretty rough. Let's just say that. Now, now Elon had some he had some nice photos of himself as a Roman general and shit like that, but I got a feeling he's using a different version of Grok than the one he's got out there for us to use. Or, hey, you know what they'll say, Corey? You just don't know how to use it. There it is. Sig 101 said, "At Grok, is this true?" Oh, I see that all the time, folks on X. They be like, "At Grok, is this true?" And like, I don't even know if it's answering it. I thought it was supposed to put it in the thread. I don't even see nothing below it.
It
And I'd
usually
be like,
works.
"Is
I've seen a
Gronk
lot of them that
answering?"
it answers.
Okay, so it does answer. Okay, I wasn't sure if it was answering people or not. But that's Corey's AI of choice right now. He uses Google AI every once in a while as well. And it gives him correct information, like Fish having that album that he says didn't exist. He just doesn't have it. That's it. It was a limited release thing that Corey just managed to not pick up, even though he's one of the biggest Fish fans of all time. So AI is trying to help you out, Corey. You know what I'm saying?
Hey AI, can I have the lottery numbers coming up?
Oh, guys, lottery, 950 million. That's where we're at right now. So nobody's gonna win it. Was it come Saturday? So we're gonna be over a billion. Now, you know what that means? That means somebody from California is gonna win it right here shortly. Because all of the winners of the $1 billion lottery from California. And somebody said something right here recently. They were like, "Hey, have you noticed that like the people who win the lottery, like you don't hear of them like going and buying a bunch of businesses or creating some business ventures, or it's just like they win it and they show their face and then all of a sudden they're gone, like never to be seen again." Okay, Jane says I'm gonna win. Hey, Jane, if you win it, slide Corey a little bit of dust so he can get out there to Las Vegas. You know what I'm saying? You can send it to him in Bitcoin. He'll accept that. He'll accept the Bitcoin. And speaking of what is their early life history? Who you talking about, Sig 101? Who's there? You talking about the lottery winners? I do not know that. I do know at one point in time there was a guy who was fixing the lottery numbers so his friends could win it. I think they end up catching up with him on that.
The McDonald's guy did
And
that with the McDonald's
did
monopoly
he?
for
Did he?
years. Dude, there's a documentary about it. So all these people for many, many years, they tried to win that prize. It was never a possibility because the fucking security guard who was in charge of transporting them was stealing them. He was
Oh shit!
and he was giving them to his friends, and then his friends would kick him back money. And so it was a big deal. It was a big fucking scandal.
Well, you got to feel like that's probably the case. I
Look,
mean, to
don't
be
ever leave the
honest.
cookie jar open because ninjas will fucking take it. That's all there is to it.
Hey, one of my favorite lines in a rap song ever from 3 6 Mafia, I gotta stay high. You leave your drink around me, believe your drink gonna get drunk up. Guys, we appreciate y'all being with us for this episode of Beyond the Cube. Make sure you go to CoreyHughes.org. Okay. Get his books, get his fucking books, okay? What's wrong with you? A Warning from History, JFK Extraordinaire, Lee Harvey Oswald in black and white. That's his newest book. You can get that hardback, hardcover. Okay. You can even get it signed. I'll put that out there. I don't know if that's true. Corey will sign it for you if you want one of those. BulletHistory.substack.com. He's putting out daily episodes on that. So make sure you're checking out all that good stuff that Corey's got for us. Corey, you got anything else in the works currently right now?
Yeah, I got like a couple books in the works.
Okay. Okay. Yeah, he's working on that. He's working on that. So all that stuff you can go to Amazon.com. A Warning from History is in audiobook format.
Yeah, but that's
You
not
know.
on Amazon yet because those cocksuckers are too specific with their formatting, and so it's being a pain in the ass.
Okay. Okay. So you have to go to Buy Me a Coffee.
Right, buy me a coffee, JFK book.
Buymeacoffee.com. Okay, somebody's asking for the link. Hold on a second. We get you right here.
It's
A
buymeacoffee.com
warning.
slash JFK book.
Oh, is that what it is?
Yeah.
No, I was gonna go to Amazon.
Amazon's for the regular
Me.
book. And my
What do
new
you mean for
book
the
on
regular book?
Oswald is selling real well.
Is it? Oh, okay.
I ain't retiring anytime soon, but it's, I pay my electric bill with it.
Yeah, so buymeacoffee.com/slash JFK book. That's where you can get that from. Or you can get it from Amazon. Either
There you
way.
go.
All right. We appreciate y'all being out here with us tonight
Look what my cat just did. Shredding my
on
fucking
this.
shredding my paper towels, the motherfucker. He wants my attention.
But oh, is that what it is?
That's my cat, yeah.
We're gonna let cat is it a male or
Look at that
female?
hair.
Is it male or female?
It's male.
Okay. That nigga jealous right now, okay? Jealous streak. So y'all go get your lottery tickets, okay? Or not. Some people say it's just another tax. But maybe you get lucky and win $1 million. I bought mine the other day. So I might buy some more. You know what I'm saying? So if I win some money, I'll make sure nobody knows. And we appreciate for y'all. We'll catch y'all on day 0 be episode 200, okay? Episode 200, so it's a milestone for us. So, we appreciate y'all, and we'll catch y'all then. Peace out.